Took her power to get a binder and hit me in the face with it. Like, it was so fast. She said, oh, oh, you know how exaggerated high schools be like, oh, nah, oh. What's good, y'all? It's your girl Shay, and I am back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a makeup tutorial plus a story time. Mind you, this story time actually took place 6 or 5 years ago, so once it's that long, you're not gonna remember everything. So please do not hate. Some of the facts might not be as I thought it would be, or remembrance, or like everything that took place. So please do not judge. It was long ago. And me and that person are very cool now. You know, we were young and we were not mature enough to make decisions or, you know, see what was going on. So please do not hate, do not talk about that person, not needed. So first we're gonna get into, which is gonna be my primer that I usually add. Got my TV on, let's be listening to some music while I do this. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Oh, I got some new palettes for Christmas. And today we're going to be using these lashes. I ordered those from off of AliExpress. It's called Cara Duo Cara Beauty palette. And this is how it looks. I don't take this part off. I am so hyped. Now, I don't know the inspiration that I'm going to be using for my face, but we just gonna see. Like, I freestyle sometimes. And some of you guys was asking me what made me want to start YouTube. I've been told starting young is the best, and family members think that I was like a good set to start, you know, doing YouTube. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put on my primer. And I have to think for a second because like it's been a cute little while since I began doing makeup again. Baby, calm down, calm down. And all my foundations is from MAC. So for a foundation, it's from MAC. I'm actually wanting to get a new foundation from somewhere else because this whole time I've always been using MAC, and like, you know, sometimes I want to try some things new. So dual lash glue. So yeah, Sephora face palette. Now I never use this. I've never used this. I got it as a gift. I always use this. I never use this because this is too dark. And I'm brown skin, so I use this most of the time, but now I'm gonna replace it for this other color. This is my face baking powder. I'm not sure if it's called baking powder or face powder, but whatever. It's called baking powder. This is what I use. I have a light one and I have an oranger one. It's my sponge. I actually have another sponge I'm gonna use. I forgot what color this was. I know it was not brown. That's how you know how many times I've been doing makeup, people's makeup. And this, I use the blue. Sometimes I use the blue to highlight some of the areas when you're putting down your makeup, just to make it look more brighter and bring out your face. I just got some new brushes. A whole lot of new stuff for Christmas. And I have things full of makeup, like mascara. This is cute. This one's like, and the brushes look nice. I've been craving for some more brushes. Some more brushes because it's been a minute since. Plus, I'm using new brushes because I'm starting to get clients. And when you get clients, you get more clients, and after you get more clients, you get more clients. And then the light starts to begin to get cracked. So I use all-nighter face primer. I've just washed my face and applied Vaseline. And when you do that, you guys remember when you like young and then your mom be like, so aggressive? Yeah. But you want to put a light bit of Vaseline in your face. You don't want it too heavy so the foundation just comes right off, and you don't want that. So going with the face primer. There's no right or wrong way when doing makeup, so don't worry about
that. Another banger, baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa.
So this is how your face is going to look, very shiny and bright when you're in the light, and probably very light when you're out the light. So next what we're going to do is we're gonna go in with our eyebrows. Now when I do my eyebrows, I straighten them and I use Vaseline. Some people use gems and stuff, but like my eyebrows are very like slick. You have to have like the same thing with my edges as well. You have to have a specific nice gem in order for me to, scale my edges. And that's the same thing with my brows. Hairs everywhere. You have to have a specific gel or stuff to, still your hair. Okay, so I'm going to get my brushes and I'll be back. I have a bucket of brushes that I use. This is an example of another brushes I got for Christmas. I will use this for blush. Like this, I will use like foundation type stuff or like concealer or anything like applying powder. Like these are very large brushes. And the rest of them I have my face. Sorry, the camera fell. So what I'm gonna do now is go in and straighten my brows. We got this for my eyebrow. Just something looks so devious. So this is what I use to make my eyebrows straight. Let me put the camera down somewhere else. I'm going to go on with the Vaseline, and that's what I use for my eyebrows, because like I said, not everything works for my eyebrows because I have a different texture or different type of privilege. Not even a privilege, but like different type of access with my eyebrows. So it's different from many others. And that's okay for your eyebrows to be different. It's not like it's a big deal. You just have certain things you need to get for your brows or make your eyebrows straight. We'll be back when that's done. Okay, after, you might just see an up and down type of transition sometimes, but after I did my brows, everything's done. You can hear Roma in the background. Baby, come down, come down.
Man, shut your bitch.
What I go in next is my concealer to make my eyebrows pop, and no, we're gonna stop adding it on top of your forehead. It makes your forehead look very white. You only put it on your bottom brow. That's my pet peeve. I see everybody do that. So, and people, they're learning and they see people do that, and it's like, so yeah, I'm gonna go with my concealer. Sometimes I max my concealer with a foundation and the light concealer. So you find my light concealer. I don't know if you don't know, but I know that I know that you know that you know that I know. Makeup is basically painting your face. So this is art. This is art you're doing. When you do your concealer, you want the brush to be flat. So that's what I'm going to be using this brush. Let me stop, bro. See, this is the reason. So I have my light concealer on my arm, and I have my flat brush. You want to make sure that thing is flat. Now I'm gonna take my regular foundation. You don't want to put too much. This is shade 48. I mix 48 with 50 sometimes because sometimes it matches my complexion both. And what I'm gonna do is mix both of them together and combine them. Taking you just like the way I find you. And sometimes when you mix a lighter concealer with your foundation, it really comes out really nice. It's really just the same thing. Like, some people use their foundation as the concealer, or their concealer as a foundation, because some people colors just be changing, and that's okay. Hold on, y'all. Those are constantly happening. It's life. I had to give me a spare mirror. So what you're gonna do is take the concealer that you applied together and easily apply it under your brows and make sure it's straight. But before I do that, let's line our brows, because I forgot. I just knew.
Man, shut your...
So what you're gonna do is line the back from here. Not too much, only a little bit. Like, line it and then bring a little to the top. You don't want the top to be like, you don't want the whole brow to be very dark, because then you're gonna look insane like a clown. So just, I'm gonna do one and you watch.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how.
So this is what we're gonna go with our conceal and only do your underbrow. If you want, you can put a little bit at the top. So take as much conceal on your brush, like make sure that thing is flat, and then take up all of that. You know what I'm saying? So only do your under eyelid. What I'm doing now.
I eat that lunch, she keep that booty, she keep that pump, that natural beauty, yeah, yeah. If you could see it from the front till you see it from the back, back, till you see it back, yeah, back, till you see it from the back, back, till you see it from the. If you could see it from the front till you see it in the back, yeah. You like it thick, you like it fat, yeah. Like it keep on wanting more. He asked me, told you where you at, huh? Wanna know how long it take to pull my pants up?
Is blend in. Oh my lord. Blend it in. So I'm gonna go in with my new brushes. It's called Kala Econ Natural Face Cleansing Set. It better be cruelty free. It better be, because I don't play by my rabbits, nor my birds, or my bears, or my squirrels. Now they got this little set. Oh, I forgot something. What we're gonna do is take this powder and dab it on your brows to make sure it's very dried enough for you to go on the next step, and also good enough to stay how it is, like matte, and it highlighted some as well. So what you're gonna do is tap it, and if it just stays in one spot, you move it down. Alright, so it. Now I'm going to blend in with my brush. So what you do is you tap and then you move it around. Don't be scared to move it around. That's the process. My Banana Revolution baking powder. I'm gonna go in and apply the baking powder on my eyelids. So I am I have triphobia. This looks very good. I'm gonna tap it over your eyelids and move it. So.
So get your ass in the car, come through.
This is how it looks. What you're gonna do is now you're going to add your eyeshadow. Now it's very optional if you want to add eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go with my Cara Delevingne eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to add a brown on top of my concealer, just like a circle. Do I have any brushes that I can do this? We're gonna use this brush, chocolate bar. We're gonna all go on a brush. See, this is why I love it. So I'm gonna be taking my air and I'm gonna be applying it like a circle.
Yo, YBH.
So that is how it looks. And you're gonna do both for you're gonna do the same for two. So I have not started talking. I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. I have not started talking about my first grade fight. So, mind you, this was in elementary school. I do not want anybody from my school on my page. Thank you. Goodbye. So, first, what happened? Oh, let me think. Mind you, this is long. This is very long ago. And me and that person has now come to peace because we have realized that the situation was very stupid. So it all started when, you know, me as a child, I was in karate. I joined martial arts, and I did it since I went up to the grade. I was in martial arts until 3rd grade. So I was in martial arts, and we were going out. I think we were having a tournament, a show, or anything. We were having a show, and they said they were picking us up to go to the show. So I got my hopes very high that we were leaving for the show. So I was very prepared. So after I was like very prepared, I was very hyped, we were going to the show. It was towards the end of the day, and I figured that they would pick us up from our classroom. So I was like, what? So after I realized, and it's the end of the day, so I'm like, okay, the end of the day, they might just take us out at the end of the day, at the end of the day, to go to perform at the tournament. So as we're everybody's leaving out the door, and I see our karate teachers, my karate teachers, and I'm like, they're like, everybody's around them. My classmates who are in karate, everybody was around them like, when are we leaving? What's going on? Where's the bus? When are we leaving? What's going on? They told us that there was no tournament today. I'm like, what? First of all, you told me there was a tournament, so why would you lie to me? I'm a little girl, you're not supposed to be lying to me. Second of all, you was a dumb girl, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna jump you. What are you talking about? I'm not talking to you. Go on the phone, I'm recording. Anyways, so I was livid from that point. I was mad that I was not going to that tournament. So my mindset is placed to a whole nother level. So this is the part where it leads to something. So I see one of my friends who were who was a part of the tournament, and I was already mad. I was I was backed up. The lunchroom there is very wide, so there's a whole bunch of garbages next to the back of the lunchroom, the cafeteria. So I'm on that side, and everybody's over on that side already. So I back up, and then when you back up, it's outside the playground. So I'm over there. I'm not that far next to the door. I'm up next to whatever. So I'm near where everybody just is. So she sees me. Let's call her. Dang, I can't really be based off these people. Let's call her L. So L comes up to me, and she says, I'm mad. I am mad. She says, did you know the thing is canceled? I'm like, I know. In a very low voice, and I understand I should never have addressed her like that. So I said that in a kind of aggressive tone, and then after that, oh my goodness, y'all, oh my goodness, she took her power to get a binder and hit me in the face with it. It was so fast. She said, "Blah." I'm like, sorry about it. And it was at that moment, you could have slapped me. You could have dragged me. You could have pulled my hair. But a binder? And mind you, at the time, high school was still running in my school. So the high schoolers were in the back, and I think they were coming from outside or coming from upstairs. So they were coming from upstairs. And they were all coming down, right? And after she hit me with that binder, y'all, I was livid. I started dragging her Like, she was on the floor. I started dragging her. It's like so weird to start talking about this, like when you're cool with that person, you don't want them to feel any type of way. But you know, but yeah, we started fighting, blocka, punch it, whatever, dragging, and then the high schoolers all come around. They're like, oh, you know how exaggerated high schoolers be like, oh, nah, oh. So that was happening. I was like, dang. Coming to realization. Dang. So everybody crowded up seeing what was going on. And then some teachers came in. Like I know you're like, where was the teachers at for the karate? And I think they were all gone at the time. Like they were leaving, packing up a way to go. So they probably went downstairs in the auditorium, or they probably just left. No thing today. So when they all left and the high schoolers were watching me fight. So I just did a circle, like how to be doing a circle. And then you're gonna do that for like, what you want to do is stretch your brow like this so you could get everything, because sometimes the eyelid be rolling. So yeah, I'm gonna do this for the other brow, and then I'm gonna tell you a story. So you want your circle to look like a circle. It doesn't have to be that big, it doesn't have to be that small. You just want it to be a circle, but make sure it's not covering your whole eyelid. And you just edit it. If it has to, like you messed up, just make the circle a little bit bigger. But just make it a circle. So after she pulls me to the side, she calls my mom, and my mom comes to pick me up. So you know, moms be like, what happened? Are you okay? Why are you crying? And I'm like, I just had a fight. She's like, explain it. And I was like, oh, I was mad about the tournament not being in. And then I was like, I shouted at her, and then she hit me with a blinder. Then the high school was came. I said, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, but you know she's still gonna have the right to put her hands on you. I was like, yeah, I understand that, but I feel like I was still wrong in my way for me to shout at her, even though I was like kind of mad. But it was really surprising at first, like, it was really surprising. So let me give this a highlight. Not everything from young or like times ago has to still carry on.
Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
I like this color. It gives off a mint type of thing. You might look crazy, but now you're gonna now that you have your concealer finally put in, you're gonna go in with one more coat of concealer to make your inner crease more light, and then I'm gonna go use my sponge. So one more coat of concealer.
We can hit the sofa, cuddle up, satellite surf. Oh, baby, whatever, let me accommodate you. Is there anything you like for me to change? I can cut my plaque, but I can't cover up my tags. Oh, no. I did some things that I can't take back. But baby, it's true, I would change it all for you. You gotta believe me, baby. I'm yours for
I'm gonna use this tip of the sponge.
Baby, I can change. No more. Looking back, I thought I would never. So many hearts before. Oh, yes. New and improved, bringing out the best of me. Because the old me was lonely, searching for my one and only. So happy that I found you.
All the potential, and you made it so simple to be loved. Never be the same. Baby,
Everything for you I change. Yeah.
No more.
It's very hard. You want to take your set off spray and wet it to get it very matte. So I'm gonna apply it to places. I'm gonna come back to you. This is how the contour is going to look on your face. You sculpted. Now you can stretch your amount of contour. Your nose might look very skinny, but
Yo, YBH.
so I didn't really do an ending to the video. Yes, I finished. This is what I gave. So y'all need to start coming on to me with like the endings, because I'm starting to mess up with the endings and give you the endings. So please tell me if you really want the endings to my videos, because I'm starting to really mess up on that one. Yeah, that's my makeup tutorial. Yes, the audio clip cut. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is the finishing look again. The storage is just not giving. Next video, I'm pretty sure that the storage will be up to date. I'm sorry for the loss of storage. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching this video again. Bye.